far away, but now we're closer. Oh, I didn't come to mess around, California. No, I did not. I came to rock the flock. That's what I came to do. I came to jam for the lamb. That's what I came to do. Came to give y'all the flavor of the Savior. That's what I came to do. That was a Christian twerk right there. A little Christian twerk. That's not a sin. That's not sinning. You go out farther than that, you stay in the pocket. That's a Christian sanctioned twerk right there. Bunch of sinners, you should even know what twerking means. How dare you judge me? How dare you judge me in this, the weirdest building I've been. This is a church. This is great. Looks like Joel Osteen's bathroom, for crying out loud. This is nice. This is really sweet and special. My goodness. I feel like I'm in a pinball machine or something. Was your pastor come out on a Segway? Ridiculous. Pastors are so cool now. They used to be not so cool. They used to make you do things you didn't want to do, embarrass you. I raised a Baptist church. Anybody Baptist raised Baptist? I'll tell you what. Oh, Baptist, because there's always the altar call at the end of the service. Now, the altar call is great, but the Baptist pastor's always like, he always says he's never going to embarrass you. But he always does. He's like, every head bowed, every eye closed. We're not here to embarrass you. No one's looking. And you know you're looking. You're like peeking. Oh, that guy got saved last week. What's his problem? I want to party with that guy. He's got some stories, I bet. Every head bowed, every eye closed. We're not here to embarrass you. No one's looking. But if you prayed that prayer with me just now, every head bowed, every eye closed, I want you to do this. I want you to slip your hand up right where you are. Like, where else am I going to slip my hand up? Over there? No, right where you are. Right where you are. Then you do the countdown. Yes, 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 yes. All over the room, yes. And you're like, I don't see one hand, Pastor, not one. You're lying, dude. That's a flat horizon, bro. All over the room. Yes, yes. Praise God. Then you always do this. I know there's one more. I know there's one more out there. So we're going to sing 80 more verses of Just As I Am. To one of you sinning punk heathens is going to raise that hand. I know you want to do it. Where are you? Yes, you in the back. Yes. There's always someone in the back. Probably an usher. Let's go. Wrap it up, Slappy. I need to go. I got things to do. Isn't that horrible? It's good to be here in front of a normal-looking audience. I performed last month at an optometrist convention. Yeah, that was a big party. 1,000 eye doctors. I don't have any optometry material, believe it or not. I'm just standing up there trying to get comfortable. Hey, everybody. You guys see me okay? How can you tell? Should I stand like this or like this? Like this or like this? One or two? One. See, it's just not any good. I don't have any optometry material. I did this the other day. I woke up and I put on my glasses over my contacts by mistake. And when I looked in the mirror, I saw my grandfather when he was a baby. So, Californians are going, cool, man, cool. Rock and roll, nah. You Californians love your bumper stickers, don't you? Bumper sticker people, oh my gosh, take them off. No, we don't care. We don't care. People with Bernie Sanders stickers still on there, it's probably holding the car together, man. You seen a Bernie Sanders car? That's holding that bumper on there. They can't take it off. Oh my gosh, we just don't care. We don't need to be reading going 75 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying? We're already texting and eating cereal. We can't be doing 3 things at one time. We just don't care. I don't care that you're a tolerant, gun control, Wiccan princess who loves her poodle and won't be here when the rapture happens. This is fantastic, man. It's so good looking crowd out here tonight. We got a lot of different kinds of people. We got men and women. We got old and young. We got white and... Okay, got that. Couple off-white folks. Thanks for bringing some vitamin D up in here. Folks, we're all different, you know? We're all the same in that we're different, you know? I love it. I've been married 23 years. Men and women are totally different. My wife and I love how men and women react differently to pain. You ever notice that? Men and women react differently to pain. Like when men get hurt, for some reason, we skip. I don't know why. Men, when we get hurt, we skip. Slam our finger in the door. That's how the river dance was invented. Some Irish guy slammed his finger in a pinto. Slammed the shenanigans out of his finger. But women, when you get hurt, you fall down. What's that? Hashtag ow. Hashtag that. You do. Women laugh differently than men. That's funny. Guys, you're going to hear some ladies laugh tonight. They laugh different than we do. Like, women always sigh at the end of a laugh. I don't know why. When a woman laughs, it always ends in a gentle sigh. I guess to let us know you're wrapping it up. You see them do it? Like, that's too, oh my God, that is so funny. Some of you are holding it in right now. Don't hold it in. That's why it happens. If you hold it in, because that would happen. Because women do the barnyard noises sometimes when they laugh. It's always a woman. Because ladies, you hold it in the air for some reason. By the time you let it out, you have no idea what's going to come out of your head. Or go back in. We've all seen a woman laugh, do the go back in, haven't we? Hashtag. Oh, there's a Pokemon. Pokemon, right there, Pokemon! Pokemon. I think that's the next level of evolution. Babies are just going to come out with their arm extended like this. You hear some coughers laughing tonight already. A lot of people. Old people cough when they're done laughing. You ever notice that? When an old person laughs, it slowly turns into a cough before you even know what happened. Like, Grandpa's having a great time. We need to take him to the hospital. You see him do it like, shoot, Jimmy, I do that. That's funny. I never know about that. I do that thing. That is good right there. Well, that took a dark turn, Grandpa. Is that your pancreas? You just shot that out of your mouth. No, you need to swallow that. That's still moving. You don't get 2 of those. You're going to die. It's true. It's so true. What about, like, people from the South? People from the South, it's like they congratulate themselves when they laugh. You ever heard of that? People from the South, they woo. At the end of a laugh, they woo. That's what they do. So think about that. If you're an old woman from the South, you got a whole lot of stuff going on at the end of your life. Woo! It's always the women just doing the crazy noises. I was doing a show in Texas one time. I had to stop the showdown. It never happened to me before. This lady's in the front row. She's laughing so hard that she locked up. She's just shaking stiff as a board against her chair. I'm like, she's gonna die. She's not making any noise. But every 10 seconds, she just blurted out this noise that no one had ever heard of in her life. It sounded like a sea lion in need of medical attention. That's what it sounded like. Every 10 seconds, you... Didn't really know what to do. I get halfway through a joke. Okay. Somebody have a beach ball we can throw this freak? She can bounce on her face for a few minutes. Throw her a fish to chew on or something. Oh, that's good. But it's good. See, comedy just comes from the fact it's just about reality. I used to make up what I thought was funny. Now I just live my life, make notes, and tell strangers. We're all losing our minds. That's just something you could just take, it's okay. I'm losing my mind, you are too. For different reasons. My kids' music is driving me nuts, man. I love my kids, their music, I just can't get it. There's a song last year, it's all about that bass, man. It's all about that bass. No treble. Oh, that's some poetry. You gotta have a little treble. If it's all bass, we can't understand what you're saying. Yeah. Look, who's singing is Charlie Brown's teacher? Who is this at the mic? Oh, but adults, we can't make fun of kids' music at all, can we? Music in the 70s and 80s didn't make any sense at all. You remember that Thin Lizzy song? It's called Jailbreak. Okay. Bunch of Christian liars in here right now. Thin Lizzy had a song called Jailbreak. Didn't make sense. It was like, tonight there's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Probably the jail. I'm no detective. I got a hunch on this jailbreak business. Let's go down there, circle the place. I think we'll be an early night. How about songs we used to sing in grade school nobody ever asked questions about? Jimmy Crack Corn. Remember that song? Jimmy Crack Corn and I Don't Care. Okay, why are we singing this if we don't care? If Jimmy Corn was on crack, you'd probably care then. That's probably what they're trying to say. Jimmy Corn's on crack, or there's corn in Jimmy's crack. There's something going on here we need to care about. You put a corn crack and Jimmy together, that's a recipe for disaster right there, ladies and gentlemen. Because a poor Jimmy has corn in his crack. You can't get that out by yourself. You just flick it out deeper in there. You need somebody to help. I'm from Missouri. I know what I'm talking about. I've had many picnics cut short from a corn crack issue. And nobody cared. I could go on forever about songs. The 70s. My dad had an 8-track cassette of Simon and Garfunkel. And there's a song, I think it's called Feeling Groovy. Remember that song? They were feeling groovy. Remember that? Hello, lamppost. What you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doodle-doo-doo, feeling groovy. This song brought to you by the letters L, S, and D. How about the dumbest song ever? She'll be coming round the mountain. Remember that? She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Okay, how's she doing that? Are they stacking the horses on top of one another? Is this woman riding 6 white horses at once? This girl got some booty. It's like, my lady, your 5 horses are ready. Bring me another. I had a big lunch. I shall ride 6 white horses when I come. I would love to see her meet Jimmy Crack Corn at the welcoming party. Wouldn't that be great? Hey, what's up? I'm Jimmy. Yeah, I saw you coming on the mountain when you came. What do I do? You wouldn't care. Oh, goodness gracious. I used to write what I thought was funny. I just live my life, make notes, tell strangers. I travel and make notes. I just got back from Alabama. And it is great to be back in the United States of America. Let's put it that way. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Saw a dog with a mullet. I've never seen that before. I was doing a show in Alabama one time. I asked this guy in the front row. I said, "Sir, what's the capital of Alabama?" He goes, "A." And he was the pastor. Every state's weird. I was driving through Indiana recently, and I saw this sign for a business called Zip and Sip. Zip and sip. It was wine tasting and zip lining. What a full day that is. Great concept. What goes good with zipping on a line 100 feet off the ground? Alcohol. Yeah. Should call that place Zip and Sip, Lose Your Grip and Break a Hip. That's what they should call that place. Put that zip line over a cemetery. Just cut out the middleman. My buddy wanted me to go to Africa with him. I can't go to Africa, man. There's too many animals doing too many bad things. Do you guys know the most dangerous animal in Africa? Anybody? Most dangerous animal? The hippo. There are more hippo attacks in Africa than any other animal. Think about that. Oh, that's mostly tragic. But it's a little bit hilarious. I mean, I would hate if my buddy got attacked by a hippo in Africa and they interviewed me on the TV news that night. I don't think I'd keep a straight face. Like, Tim, tell us about the hippo trying to eat your friend Rick. Okay. Are you sure? It was adorable. I mean, me and Rick were standing there. We didn't even see the hippo coming. We didn't even hear it. It's not like it weighs 8,000 pounds or something. This happened so quick. I don't know why the hippo tried to eat Rick. I don't know. Maybe he was hungry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was so weird, man. And Rick was walking along. The hippo came out at him like that. Tried to scrape him into a big tray behind him. His tail turned into a lever. 3 African guys were pushing that bad boy. I didn't know that's how it worked. Travel. I did my first show in Britain a couple months ago. In Britain, Great Britain. It was great. Britain was great. I got a buddy over there who's a pastor at a church over there, Daniel. And they have different words for things. It's English, but we still have different words for different things, you know? Like I was talking to his wife. I said, Fee, how did you meet Dan? She goes, well, I was a busker. You were a what? A busker?
Yes, I was a busker.
What's that?
Well, a busker is where you play music for money in the streets. Do you have that in the States?
Yes, we call them hobos. They have different words. Like we call it the trash can, they call it the bin. We call it getting in line, they call it queuing up. We call it the restroom, they call it the loo. I asked my friend, I said, when something's a total failure in the UK, what do you call it?
We call it complete rubbish. What do you call it?
We call it Obamacare. And that's it's the same meaning. The vernacular, just different vernacular. I'm in California, wasn't sure how that joke was gonna go. My goodness gracious. But California, I love it here. You're nice. You don't get, you're nice. You're a nice state. I think the only nicer state than California has got to be Minnesota. And, okay, shut up. No. Minnesota people are like weird nice. Like, you can't be that nice. It's like creepy nice. It's like they're hiding something from you, kind of nice. And I learned that, like this summer, I spent some time with our friends in Minnesota. They have this beautiful lake house in Minnesota. I did an activity I've never done before. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. First morning, we're just getting ready. My friend John's just all pumped, ready to go. Hey, Tim, we're going to do it today, buddy. Oh, we're going to go nuts today, don't you know? Yeah, we are. What are we going to do? We're going to go tubing. We're going to tube today, Tim. We're tubing on the lake, tubing. You ever tube? We're going to tube. You ever tube? Okay, who are you, the Swedish chef from the Muppets? Who are you? What's tubing? He goes, tubing is you lay down on the tube, it's tied to a rope, tied to the boat. What we do is we drag you around the lake behind the boat in the tube. It'll change your life. He was right about that. And I'm an idiot, right? So I'm like, I'm first, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's do it. So I'm like at the end of this pier, and I'm laying down on this tube, got the life jacket on, got the rope in the boat. Here's what I learned about Minnesota people. They're really nice until you put them behind the wheel of a ski boat. That's when they get possessed by the devil and want to kill you. For fun. So John's getting ready. All right, Tim, looks good. I'm going to start out the boat. Here we go. All right, Tim.
Are you ready to go?
And I'm like, I mean, water going in and out of me faster than I've ever felt it in my life. I was a tube at that point, ladies and gentlemen. I was a PVC pipe. I had chewing gum I swallowed when I was 5 years old come out of me. Like, that's Hubba Bubba. They don't even make Hubba Bubba anymore. That's watermelon splash. This dude took off. And I'm just hanging on by the grace of God to the tube. We're going like 100 miles an hour in the wake, but after a minute, I realized I'm doing it. I'm hanging on, and it felt good. And I felt the spray in my hair and the wind in my face, and my adrenals, they were adrenaling. And I started feeling arrogant. I got a little cocky. I don't know why. I started singing that song from Top Gun. They're riding to the danger zone. And then he turned. And that's when my life changed. Now I was outside the wake singing, Jesus, Jesus, there's just something about your name. I was singing about Jesus because I saw him. And then I didn't. And some of you know why, because then we hit a wave. You guys, that's the first time in my life I've ever felt my heels touch the back of my head. I didn't know I could do that. I was kind of impressed physically that I had that in me. I was like a scorpion for half a second. It's like, watch me whip, watch me nay-nay. No, don't laugh. He whipped my nay-nay all over that lake that day. I had never had my nay-nay whipped like that. And it didn't feel very Christian. But I hung on to that stinking tube. I had to. If I let go, I'd wind up in Wisconsin somewhere. Oh, we're just getting started. So Jeff Gordon, he whips it around, goes the other way. I'm back in the wake. Here's another tidbit. You ever tubing in Minnesota? They ask you how you're doing back there. Do not go like that. It's not what you want to do. Unless you want to take it to a whole nother level. You push a red button. You go on the other end of the lake, man. He gets the other end, he makes the right turn. I'm back outside the wake. We hit another wave. And I hung on. Then I remember, at that moment, I looked up. In the corner of my eye, I saw something. Something swooping down from the sky. Like, is that an eagle? No, it's my colon. Yeah. I believe that's my descending colon, descending back down to the surface of the water. Okay, yeah, we need to circle back and get that. I know it's only a semicolon now, but I need that. I need to put that back in there. I knew one of my swim trunks. I lost those an hour ago. They're in a tree somewhere. Anyway, last Halloween, we had this Halloween Fall Festival thing at my church, right? So we're going to the church. My son Spencer, he's like 20 years old, and he's dressing up like Tom Sawyer, and he was Tom Sawyer. He had the overalls on, no shirt, and roll up to his knees, no shoes or socks, straw hat. That was it. Folks, I live in St. Louis. It's October 31st. It's cold. We're driving to the church. I'm like, dude, it's going to be 30 degrees outside. You think you should have brought a coat? Yeah, I didn't think about that. So I said, no big deal. There's a Goodwill store right by the church. We're almost there. Going to Goodwill. Here's $10. Go get your Goodwill coat. You'll be fine. So he goes into Goodwill. He comes out wearing a full-length fur coat. Just prancing around. He goes, hey, Dad, do I still look like Tom Sawyer? No, you look like Huckleberry Pimp. That's what you look like. Let's get in the van, Kardashian. Let's go get thrown out of another church. But being a parent is what a blessing that is. We're done, though. My wife and I, we stopped at 4. 4, no more. We tapped out. Couldn't have them if we wanted them. That's right, Daddy had the procedure. The procedure. People looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. The procedure. You can get uncomfortable all you want. I'm going to talk about the procedure for a couple of minutes. I paid for the dumb thing. I'm going to get something out of it. That was the best day of my wife's life, man. She made the appointment laughing all the way to the doctor, like, jingle bells, jingle bells. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Procedure. They call it a procedure like that makes it any better. Mr. Hawkins, it's time for the procedure. My wife's like, kids, Daddy's getting procedure today. No, kids, Daddy's getting neutered. That's what's happening to Daddy. Daddy's gonna lose his bark today. That's what's gonna happen to me. Daddy's gonna be wearing a cone over his neck and head for the next one. Yeah, Daddy's gonna be wearing frozen peas as a garment for the next couple of weeks, too. Ho, 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 green giant. Okay. But the worst thing is that the doctor was talking to me during the procedure. I'm like, can you shut up and focus here, Quincy? I got a lot riding on this procedure here. Can't afford any slip-ups. Yeah, I know I'm not on the team anymore. Do plan on showing up for practice every once in a while. I love that joke. The kids have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, the homeschool kids do, but not the regular kids. They understand perfectly what I'm talking about. We got any homeschoolers here tonight? Any homeschooler? Hey! Yeah, you can tell the homeschoolers in the audience, they're the ones looking around. Who's all these other people, Mama? They all came in holding a rope. Oh, homeschoolers are awesome. A lot of homeschool families have just a bunch of kids. They just keep having kids. Now, how many kids are you going to have? And they always say, well, we're just going to wait to see what God wants. He wants you to stop. You don't even know half their names, brah. That's not a good sign. And usually they're Christians, so they call their kids arrows. Christians call their kids arrows. These my arrows. I got a quiver full of arrows, Tim. I'm #blessed. I got a quiver full of arrows. A couple of those arrows ain't very sharp. If you take a look. That one's playing Duck, Duck, Goose by himself right now. That's not a good... Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, my wife and I aren't the best parents in the world. We're not the worst parents. We didn't do this one thing a lot of parents do, have a bunch of kids, give them the same first initial for a name. You know who you are. Same first initial. Our best friends, the Mannings. They have 7 kids, all start with the letter M. It's Molly, Macy, Madeline, Mackenzie, Michael, Marcus, and Maddox. It took me years to figure that out. Now we got this new family at our church, 10 kids, all start with letter J. Trying to figure that out. There's John, James, Jesse, Jennifer, Julie, Jenga. She's kind of unstable. Juniper, Jet Fuel, Jar Jar Binks, and Juan. Yeah, I think... We're pretty sure he's adopted. Looks a little different. He's a good kid. Doesn't talk a lot. Plays a lot of soccer. Good soccer player. I don't know. He's blessed. And that's, I don't know, life is good. It's not perfect, but it's good, you know? And I'm here to tell you, what I think comedy is. What comedy is not, it's not about getting laughs from me anymore. I used to think comedy about getting laughs, and it's not. It's about giving laughter, right? Because it's not mine anyway. It's from God. Anything good comes from him. Any joy. He just gives me joy, and I want to give it away. And I have a great team of people helping me do that, you know? That's amazing. See, God's no buzzkill. The Bible says the joy of the Lord is our strength, okay? Not our good works. Yay, you. His joy is our strength. Now, granted, look, God may not approve of everything I've said so far. Maybe that was his favorite joke. You don't know. I'll know when I'm in heaven someday. I'll be opening up for Zacchaeus, an open mic night or something.
Guys like, hey, Tim, do the scissor joke. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Pretty tight. I didn't see that coming. Yeah. Well, I did because I'm God, but that's still really fun.
But God wants you to live abundantly, folks. Abundantly. He's no buzzkill, especially if you made it to 40 like I did. That's a long time. You're doing something right. And I know that you have people, you have people in your life just like me, just coming up to you all the time. Like my friends, hey, Tim, where you been, huh? I didn't even recognize you over here. I haven't seen you at the gym, huh? You need to come back, do some CrossFit. I want to CrossFit. That guy's bald, he's still doing that. I said, I can't work out with you, dude, because they wear the Under Armour clothing. It's too tight. I can't do that. It's not good for society to see that. It's too tight. It shows every contour of your body. I got a lot of contours. I got a couple of detours, man. I'm messed up. I can't do that to people because I'm a Christian. I don't want to make them stumble. I'm hearing some of this for the first time, too. That's pretty funny. That guy's stumbling over there. Put your shirt back on. I can't do it. I can't eat the way people want me to eat. My brother's a marathon runner. I love him to death. He's always, hey, Tim, hey, man. Oh, dude, I think I know your problem. My lip is cramping up right now. It always does. I'm just gonna roll it. He's like, Tim, hey, your problem is you're not eating clean. That's your problem. You need to eat clean. You mean like eat my donuts in the shower? No. Eating clean. Tim, your food that you're eating is processed. You're just eating too much processed food. What does that even mean? I don't even know what processed means. So I did my own research. I did. I found out processed, it's code word for delicious. Can't eat clean. My wife tries to help me. She went to the health food store. She got some of this healthy bread. Oh, what's the point? It's called Ezekiel bread. Have you seen it? Ezekiel bread. It's good if you want to eat it or sand down a tabletop with it. Use it for a mat to hit golf balls off in the backyard. Can't do essential oils. Where did they come from? Essential oils, people? Come out of a spaceship. Hey, Tim. Essential oils, man. It's the elixir of nature. Essential oils, Tim, do you do essential oils? Okay, whatever oil Chick-fil-A's using. Yeah, I'm using that one over there. That's the oil. I guess yes is the answer to that question. Whatever oil Chick-fil-A's using to fry that delicious chicken, that is essentially the only oil that I need in my life. Then I got my California friend. Hey, Tim, be a vegan, man, vegan. Be a vegan, Tim. You should do veganism, plant-based. Tim, did you have your greens today? Did you have your greens? I had some Apple Jacks. No greens, Tim. Tim, be a vegan, you'll live longer. No, it'll just seem longer. I don't have time for celery. I made up a new word. I'm a Megan. That's why I am a Megan. That's where me eats what me wants again and again. I do too. I ate some cheesecake the other day. Used a piece of bacon as a fork. That was awesome. You should try it. It'll change your life. I could feel myself dying. It was an amazing experience. Spice up your life. Here's the best way to spice up your life. Dance. Dance. Even if you can't dance, it'll make you feel better. It'll change the situation. It'll change the world. Folks, there are people in your town right now begging you to dance. Police officers. They got disco lights right on top of the car, man. Dance. Change the situation. I don't do road rage, folks. I dance. You should try it. Next time you get in an altercation on the highway, just get out of your car. Man, what's your problem, bro? What? Huh? What am I gonna do about it? Just drive away. They don't know what to do. I just pulled 3 muscles doing that. I hope you're happy. I heard got some news a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Prince passed away. Pop star Prince passed away. I listened to him in the 80s and such. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. And you did too. Stop judging me. But, yeah, whatever you think about Prince, whatever you think about him, amazing talent. You know that Prince started writing songs at a very early age? Did you know that? So right now, I'm going to play for you his song. This is awesome. Folks, this is the first song. This is the very first song that Little Prince ever wrote. I meant to call you when it's sorrow. I never meant to call you any pain. But I'm only 2 years old and I'm not ready. Only 2 years old and I'm not ready to be potty trained. Potty trained. This don't mean we can't be friends. Yeah. I see a toilet over there, mama, but I can't seem to make up my mind. I think you better close it. Such a shame you have to clean my rear end. Sing! Potty train. Potty train. Hands up, people, come on. Even if you're a Baptist, come on. I want to listen to be party. I went to Epcot Center and I finally learned the correct way to use chopsticks. It's really simple. You just take the sticks between your finger and your thumb and you pinch them together. And with your wrist, you throw them into the trash. You pick up a fork. That sounded a little more racist than I wanted it to. I I did a kids workout yesterday, and I am really feeling it in my head, shoulders, knees, and toes right now. Whenever I want to be left alone, I go to the mall and hold a clipboard. When my Christian friend downloads music illegally and gives it away, he doesn't call it piracy. He calls it a burnt offering. If somebody fails giving someone else the Heimlich maneuver, is it fair to say that he choked? I want my children to know 3 things in life. That's to be kind, to embrace failure, and to never ever eat 2 Fiber One bars at one sitting. Wouldn't it be great if they sounded like that? Some people call it going to seminary. I call it pasteurization. One of my best friends is a Buddhist. One day he asked me, "Tim, what is the sound of one hand clapping?" So I reached over and smacked him across the face. I heard that recently the man who invented the television remote control passed away. They found him at home in between the couch cushions. When my Christian friend downloads music illegally and gives it away, he doesn't call it piracy. He calls it a burnt offering. That was a retweet. I retweeted that. That's a funny tweet. Retweet. That sounds like something Elmer Fudd would say when losing a battle. We tweet, we tweet. I think I'm failing as a parent. The other day I told my son to behave like a man, so he laid on the couch and scratched himself for 15 minutes. The other day I played frisbee golf, or golf frisbee, or whatever you call flinging a 9-iron in the woods. That's what I played. Whoever wrote the song Easy Like Sunday Morning didn't take his kids to church on a regular basis. That's all I have. That's the tweet song. Thank you very much. You could totally do comedy. Just talk about your life, man. I do. I just talk about how I just grew up, never got good groceries. We never got good groceries. Always got discount groceries. We did. My mom was frugal. kid's frugal. That's a German word. It means... Are those your dreams? Not anymore. You need to find new dreams. And you know, my mom always went to discount grocery stores. You can always tell us a discount grocery store by the name. Sack and Save, Sack a Lot. Lot of Sack. Sack of Crap. You know one of these places? Got to bring your own box cutter if you want groceries. Does anybody work here? You remember those old grocery stores, the bathrooms from the back? How creepy was that? Go back through the gray doors. There's like an illegal dogfight going on in the corner. That's my dead uncle from 40 years ago. Always got discount generic groceries. That's what we got. Generic groceries. So it was in a black and white package, no artwork. It's like some kind of homeschool project, you know? No color, just black and white, generic. Always had a different name for something you wanted but you never got. My friends did, I didn't. Like my friends got Cheetos. We got orange puffy sticks. That's what we got. Never got hamburger helper, it was beef assistant. That's what they call it. It's not a very good assistant. It's like, Mommy, I want wheat thins, salty brown squares, right in the cart, sweetie. How about Dr. Pepper? Dr. Thunder, honey. You're gonna love Dr. Thunder. Tastes just like Dr. Pepper with a little bit of garlic in it. You're gonna love it, sweetie. It's an acquired taste. So's battery acid. Can we get some normal soda? Oh, then she got Shasta. Remember Shasta? Anybody remember Shasta Cola? 10 cans for a dime. How'd they stay in business? Shasta had all the flavors, man. Grape, cherry, lemon, lime, ranch, Thousand Island. You remember those? Worst was never got Oreos. We got Hydrox. Remember Hydrox? That's not the name of a cookie. That's the name of an acne medication, for crying out loud. That white stuff's not cream. That's zit juice from some middle schooler on a Sunday morning. That's what that is. I know. It's gross. I agree. I love cereal, but I never got my good cereal. Never got good cereal. My friends would spend the night. Hey, dude, you got any Cheerios? We got Toasted Holes. Can I? Let me get them down there in a 10-pound bag. All right. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, we use it for a beanbag chair on movie night. I hated Toasted Holes. There's never a toy at the bottom of Toasted Holes. Just a coupon for another bag of stinking Toasted Holes. 8 more years of hell. Tasted like Ezekiel bread with milk on it. That's what it tasted like. Some of you are having flashbacks right now. Yeah, I didn't know what name brands were. I couldn't help my friends. They'd scrape their leg. Hey, man, you got a Band-Aid? We got sticky wound covers. Is that the same? I think they're made in Poland. You gotta lick it first. Just hold it on there like a stump. Hold on like stump. From Poland. Poland! Hold for 1 month. Hold for 1 month. It will be better. It will heal. I will get sock to tie around in case it gets falls off leg. Oh, man. But we all got Bactine spray. Remember Bactine spray? Oh, scraping your leg was the better part of that scenario. Friend's like, why are you screaming? Because Mom's going to spray Bactine on it, you goof. She'd run out with that can. Come here, sweetie. Roll up your pants leg real quick. Roll it up real quick. Got to spray. Shh. Chop it off! I'm inside the pain! Does it feel like your leg's on fire? That means it's working. Let it do its job. It's burning your skin and the gangrene out. It's getting the gangrene out of there. I can see the bone. It's getting down to the bone. That's a good sign. Honey, I do it because I love you, okay? If you love me, why do you spray demon spit on my leg? That's not my definition of love. I love that woman, though. My mom is awesome. That's how I got started in comedy. I just started talking about mom. Everybody's got a messed up mom. You're probably sitting right next to her right now. You know what made her that way? You did. But it's cyclical. It's your fault. Don't you clap, Mom. You started it. You know you did. With the guilt trips. Moms can lay on a guilt trip, can't they? My mom's the queen of guilt trips. She said this to me, to my face, the day I got married. She goes, I hope that you don't treat your wife like you treat me. What? I'm not going to put my wife in a home. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can't afford that. Moms are all the same. Moms have words and phrases that we don't understand what you're talking about. We're not disobedient. We just don't know what you're saying. My mom had words all the time. I don't know what she's talking about. Like, I don't know what gallivanting means. Didn't want me doing that. Don't you go gallivanting around. Okay.
Stop it, you're gallivanting. I told you not to do this.
I don't know what gallivanting means. I don't know where tarnation is. Sounds like you don't either. My friends are like, where are you going on vacation? I think we're going to tarnation. Mom's going to blast us there in the middle of next week, she said. Oh, then we're going to Kingdom Come. Yeah. I think that's a water park in Ohio. Looking forward to that. She paid good money for that. That's another thing. Moms never just spend money. They spend good money. What is good money?
Left her t-shirt out in the rain. I paid good money for that.
What's bad money? The money you take out of the collection plate on Sunday mornings to pay for stuff? It's a 20. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. That's exactly how much I needed. And all moms have had enough. You ever noticed that? Enough.
Enough. I have had enough. I have had about enough. I have had just about enough.
Then I can do a little more. All right. Thanks for the heads up, old lady. Hey, dude, come here. How much enough do I have now, crazy woman? Tell me. Sometimes she made too much sense.
She'd say, enough is enough.
You're blinding me with logic, Yoda. And is the dog the dog? Tell me I'm on the right track here. Then she said this, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
I never knew what my mom was. You know why? Because she always told me what she wasn't.
She's like, I'm not your maid.
Can I have some money? I'm not a bank.
Can I have a ride? I'm not a taxi. Can you iron this? I'm not a laundry service.
I think she was a ventriloquist. Because when she got mad and yelled at me, she wouldn't move her lips. Be like, you need to get out of my face right now. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I don't think you do. How dare you roll your eyes at me? How dare you do that? Dude, look at me. Look at your nuther. In your nuther. Do you understand that? Look at me. I love you, but I will hurt you. Do you understand that? Like mommy saying words Jesus doesn't like. That's not a beatitude. That's a bad attitude. Moms are real help when you lose something, aren't they? Like, Mom, I can't find my wallet. Well, it's gotta be somewhere.
I never thought of it like that. Where did you get this wisdom? 'Cause sometimes I look for things that don't exist. Has anyone seen my sugar plum fairy?
And then she'd rub it in. Well, if you found a special place for it, you wouldn't lose it. I'm gonna find a special place for you. And we're never gonna lose you either. It's right down the street in a gated community. And everybody dresses the same. I've never had a harebrained idea. I've never had a cockamamie idea. That is a cockamamie idea. What is that? You have a thought and feathers shoot out of your ear? That guy just had a cockamamie idea. That guy gallivanting right over there. What does dawdle mean? That's a mom word, dawdle. They don't like when we dawdle. You're dawdling. Quit dawdling. Don't dilly-dally. Don't lollygag. That sounds like you're choking on a sucker. I'm lollygagging. That's what lollygag should mean. You're gagging on a lolly. My mom was a woman of many words. My dad, on the other hand, was a man of few words. My dad yelled at me, but he snapped at me more than times than not. He would snap at me. But I knew what he was talking about. I'm like, Timmy! Like, I gotta go mow the lawn, dang it. Sorry, Dad. Here's some of my dad's phrases. That means come here. That means take out the trash. That means pick that up. Mom paid good money for that. I mean, he invented Snapchat. I mean, he should get paid good money for that. But I've learned this in my life, that life is a team effort, man. And my parents have just been my biggest fans forever, and I just so appreciate that. And I wish I was as good a parents as they were to me. And just wonderful. And family's doing good. Kids are doing well. Heather's doing good, too. She was diagnosed in 2007 with breast cancer, and she's like 6 years out of the woods, clean bill of health, doing good. Isn't that good? It's good stuff. You married 23 years, you learn stuff about what love is not. Folks, love is not a feeling, okay? Let's get over that. Love is not a feeling. Feelings are weak and they fade. I don't feel it. I just don't feel it. Okay, well, you should. Because love is a choice. That's what it is. Love is a choice. It's a daily... choice. And some days it's easier than other days to choose, isn't it? Married people, you know. Every married person in here has woken up looking at your spouse like... Why does he sleep with his mouth like, ah? I do. I sleep with my mouth wide open. When she can't sleep, she'll throw toasted holes in my mouth till I wake up. But I just got blessed with a good wife. Not every guy has a good wife. Sorry. I mean, think about Job in the Old Testament. Think about Job's wife. She must have been a real piece of work. I mean, the devil took everything from Job, man. Killed his kids, killed his servants, killed his livestock, covered Job in boils and sores. But his wife did not die. That's saying something right there, isn't it? Like, hey, devil, Job's wife's right over there. I know. Trust me, leave her. I know what I'm doing. She's such a great person, too. I'm a better driver than she is. That's the only thing I have on my wife. Some of you husbands know what I'm talking about. I love it when she's behind the wheel. You never know what's going to happen. When she's behind the wheel, I'm like, hold on, honey. Hold real quick. Let me get ready. All right. You guys are like, I need to get me a mouthpiece. 23 years is amazing. We got any new couples here? Brand new couples, like brand new married couples here? Really? How many months you been married? 2. What? What are you doing here? Did no one tell them? There's so many other things you could be doing. 2 months, you should be hand in hand frolicking in a field of flowers by the highway, singing each other's praises. You're my schmoopsy poopsy poopsy. You're God's love song to me. I love you a million. I love you a zillion. What's that up ahead? Reality. What happened? Why is your voice annoying all of a sudden? You gotta stop talking! I don't know what's up with your feet. What is that? Why does your toe hook like that? I've never seen that. Looks like a twig with a sun chip on the end of it. There's a revelation for you. Every dude's got that sharp toenail, man. That's how we pick up our underwear. Stab it, pick it up. Fling it in the laundry area. That's how we roll. Hurt too much to bend over and pick them up. That's the grace of God on the end of your foot. Every dude's got that sharp toenail. Slice a goat's throat with the dumb thing. I don't need a gun at my house for protection. Burglar ever comes in, I'm gonna stick him in the neck with my toe. Assassin's Creed right in the belly button. Two months. It's good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Marriage is good. Having some fun. But a change gonna come. Am I right, married people? Change gonna come. Some good change, some not so good change. Change is coming down the... Can you hear that? That's the sound of change coming down the track. Oh, I hear change coming. She gonna change on you, brother. That first year of marriage, she thinks you're a god. You could do no wrong in her eyes. She sleeps in your shirt. She wakes up, her hair in her face. Oh, darling, please don't go. Don't go to work, please. Call in sick. Just call in sick. Stay with me. Stay. Lie for me. Lie for me. Just stay. Stay. Call in sick. I need you with me. I just need you here, please. Come closer. I want to smell your breath. Oh, your breath. Oh, your breath smells like jasmine. Jasmine. Smells like essential oils coming out of your face. Stay with me, my darling. Just stay for a while. Hold me close. Never let me go. Just never let me go. Promise me that you'll never let me go. Change gonna come. That first year, she's like, never let me go. 20 years later, let me go. Let go of me. Get away. Go. Leave. Go to work. Your breath. Ugh. What are you doing? Get over here, woman. Get over here. Stop it. Stop it. What is wrong with you? It is not Thursday. Feels like Thursday to me. Get over here, woman.
Stop it.
Change gonna come. It used to be please don't go. Now it's please don't go. But it's still true. Best thing about being married is that you lose your mind when somebody else is losing their mind. We're losing our minds together. Don't you know it, married people? And you can see it in your spouse. You can see it how they're losing it. My wife will be at a party talking to her friends. She's like, oh, look at Tim. Look what he's doing. Oh, he's so stupid. He's not even picking up the M&Ms with his hands. He's got his face in the M&M bowl. Oh, bless his heart. He's not lost his marbles, but there's a hole in the bag. I'll tell you that. We try to help. We try to be, resourceful as husbands. We try to help. Ladies, stop asking for our help if you don't really mean it. That's all I'm trying to say. You know who you are, and you know it's wrong. If you want our help, mean it. A few weeks ago, she's like, I want to work out with you. You like to work out. I want to work out too. You can push me, make me better. I want you to be my coach. Starting tomorrow, you're going to push me, make me better, and be my coach and work out with me tomorrow, okay? You're in charge of be the leader here. Be the leader. So tomorrow we're going to work out. You're going to be my coach. Next day comes. Hey, honey, you ready to work out? You need to mind your own business is what you need to do. That's what I was doing yesterday when you asked me to help you work out. She's such a good mom. I mean, that's just, she does her role as a mom so well. You moms are blessed by God. Did you know that? You're just blessed how well you nurture those kids. And dads, I mean, we protect, we provide. Sometimes we just don't know what to do. We don't have all the answers. Every dad has been in a car, and your wife is like, do you not hear that back there? Do something about it. I didn't even know they were back there. Did we just pick them up or something? This is weird. She freaked me out at a Taco Bell drive-thru recently. And kids, you gotta realize, any kind of a drive-thru for a parent, we hate it. Love you, hate the drive-thru of any kind of any restaurant. It's just an anxiety attack. Hate it. Because it's all about your little needs, your little special orders. I would never tell them the pickles. They don't even get it right anyway. I feel like going, here's $50, fill a bag with food. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go start drinking heavily and bang my head against a tree. I know it's not Christian, but it will take the pain away. That's all I'm saying. It's all about your little special orders. It didn't used to be like that when I was a kid, not at all. My dad would have a car full of us. He would pull up to a McDonald's drive-thru, order an apple pie for himself, and drive away. My brother on the back seat like Oliver Twist. Father, can we have some crumbs from the pie, Father? Can we but smell the pie, Father? We're feeling weak. But we're at this Taco Bell drive-thru, right? And it takes us 15 minutes. We get all the kids' orders, whatever. Okay. We get all the bag, get the money, get the food, throw the bags in the back. We drive off. Second later, one of my sons starts complaining in the back. It's like, I didn't order hard-shell taco. Mother. I said nachos. She goes, oh, my sweetie, I'm so sorry, honey. Give me the tacos. Dang it, sorry about that, sweetie. Nachos, shut up. Okay, I've never been more attracted to you than I am right now. I feel so dirty. Can't you make daddy some nachos later, baby? Yo quiero Taco Bell, baby. You're my little chalupa, baby. Well, I'm so thankful that God has given us laughter. It's just His grace that sometimes laughter is the only thing that helps us process things that happen to us in our lives. And I don't know. Things happen to me all the time. I don't know what to do with. I just don't. I got an email from a guy recently. He goes, "Hey, Tim, I'm a police officer. I'm a huge fan. I just want to let you know we busted a meth house this week and found one of your DVDs." I don't know how to process that. But I can process that the world it's nuts. It's crazy, folks. I know it is. But it's always been this way. There's nothing new under the sun. But our answer is still the same, folks. Our answer is not a process. It's not an election. Especially this one. Our answer is a person in the person of Jesus. It's Jesus. That is the answer. It still is. He's the way, truth, and life. You know, God is not just some kind of supplemental thing to help you get where you're going. He's the end. He's the Alpha, the Omega. He's where I want to be. And if you still feel bad about yourself tonight for whatever reason, I have so many stories about me that would help you feel better about you. Here's one. Years ago, I was cast as the father of the prodigal son in the prodigal son drama at my church. It was a huge, thing. Huge production, and there's over 1,000 people there that night. And I was the father of the prodigal son, and I had one line in the whole drama. My line was this. When my prodigal son comes home, my line was, "Kill the fatted calf, put a robe on him, and put a ring on his finger." And I said, "Kill the fatted calf, put a robe on him, and give him the finger." You can't take that back, California. It's out there forever. And I said it with such passion. Like, give him the finger. The audience was perplexed. Like, is that what he's supposed to say? They must be using the Message Bible. That's